Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your investing coach Wahidah here. This is where you can learn how to invest and build wealth, even if you're the first in your family to do so. Okay, you are new to this wealth building journey, you're ready to get started, and you don't know what to do first. One quick and easy thing to do is to open a high yield savings account. A high yield savings account is a bank account which pays usually 100 times more in interest than a traditional big named bank would pay. Why would a high yield savings account pay more in interest than a regular traditional bank account that we all know? And it's because high yield savings accounts are online banks and they don't have a physical building. And because they don't have a physical building, they don't have overhead cost for that. So they're able to pass on those savings to their customers, to you. So I'm gonna go over a few things that you can keep in mind when you're looking at which bank to open your high yield savings account at. But we're not going to spend more than 10 minutes on this, okay? Once we do that research and we found the bank that works for us, open that account, stick your money in it, and move on. Because we are not going to get rich by saving, we have to invest. The money that goes into a high yield savings account is money that you would need essentially in the next 1 to 3 years. And so this will be your emergency fund. This will be maybe you're saving for a house that you're trying to buy in 2 years. Maybe you have a travel fund that you want to deplete every year because we're budgeting for it, so let's spend it. So anything that you're expecting to spend within the next 3 years will go into a high yield savings account. And better yet, go ahead and make multiple accounts and name them the different things you're saving for: your emergency fund, your travel fund, your house fund. That way you can kind of see how those numbers are increasing as you put money towards that. And it's also an easy way to spend guilt-free. If you're like saying, well, I want to save for travel, but I don't want to go over budget. Well, whatever money is in your travel budget is what you can spend it to zero because you budgeted for it. Okay, so I mentioned you cannot save your way to wealth. You have to invest it. And this is coming from stats saying over the last 30 years, the S&P 500 has averaged a 10% return. So this means the S&P 500 are the 500 largest companies within the US. So over the last 30 years, they've averaged about 10% returns. Savings accounts were nowhere near that, okay? So that's why everything that we don't need within the next 3 years, we are going to be investing that money. All right. What to look for when we're opening a high yield savings account? Number 1, fees. You don't need to be paying a fee for a high yield savings account. There's too many options out there that you can find something that fits your needs and doesn't give you a fee to just have the account. Don't do it. We're not paying fees. Number 2, account minimums. Again, if you don't want to have an account minimum, meaning you don't want to make sure there's maybe their minimum is $500. Maybe you don't want to make sure that there's $500 always in that account at all times, or else you'll have to pay a fee. Again, there are so many options out there that you can find an account that does not have fees and does not have account minimums and still will fit what maybe you need something that will also allow you to partner with an ATM, or maybe you want something that allows you to have other benefits right within that company. Maybe you're looking to go with a certain bank account that you're already with. Just know there's no need for you to be paying fees for these accounts, and there's no need for you to have an account minimum if you don't want to, because there's so many options out there. And number 3, we want to make sure these accounts are FDIC insured, meaning that your funds are insured federally up to $250,000. Most banks are FDIC insured, so this is just saying your money is safe. Even if the bank goes bankrupt, the federal government will go in and back those funds up to $250,000. So 3 things that you kind of want to look at when you're opening a high yield savings account. Once you find those things that have fit your needs, open that account, move on, and start thinking about investing. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. And we will be back here next Monday for new and exciting videos. And as a caveat, again, nothing in any of my videos are financial advice. This is all for education. Just know if you are making any financial, and if you're needing a professional to take a look at your scenario on a case-by-case basis, be sure to reach out to a certified professional. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. See you next time. Bye.